Hello, I'm Noel Ruiz, and today I will be presenting to you my Johari window method. Left-handed people make up for less than 20% of the world, and left-handed people are usually associated with being very artistic, and it's the word artistic itself that very accurately describes me. But along with other things, I'm going to use the Johari window method to accurately describe myself and let you see how I see myself. So in my open area, the first thing is that I'm very talkative. I love talking to people and I love getting to know them because even though there's 6 billion people in the world, I think that we share more common ground than things that make us different. I love finding out what it is about someone that they're passionate about and what I'm passionate about. And that in itself proves to me that we are so alike and that we are actually creatures of love. And the second thing in my open area is that I'm a very big thinker. And I think if you didn't find that out in my last response, then I'm a very big thinker and I always think in terms of what I could be doing, what I'm not doing better, what I could be doing better, and all of that fun stuff. I'm always over analyzing myself. And it's because of these things that I think I'm a very big leader. Ever since I can remember, I've always had very great leadership qualities. In high school, I was in the photography club and I was in yearbook. And it wasn't until 2 or 3 years down the line that I ended up running the organizations, but it was because of my broad thinking. I loved these things and I was very passionate for them, so I wanted to make them better. In my hidden area, which kind of goes back to things that I was talking about in my open area, I'm very critical of myself and I'm constantly striving for improvement. Just like how in high school, when I was the organization leaders, I made sure that they were constantly getting better and becoming a better organization as a whole. And I do the same thing for myself. In 2014, as a New Year's resolution for myself, I decided to stop eating red meats like steak and hamburgers, and I only eat, to this day, chicken and fish. And it's because those are considered clean fats. And it's such a weird belief. It's such a, oh, why don't you eat red meats? Like, it doesn't, it's the same thing. Everyone, you've been eating it your whole life. But do you remember in 2004 that whole mad cow disease scare? Yeah, what are the chances of someone actually getting mad cow disease? But it goes back to this day. There's a lot of GMOs or genetically modified organisms in red meats mostly. And yeah, it's such a crazy thing to think about, but I'm such a broad thinker that I can't help but not want to eat it anymore. Something else in my hidden area is that it's either my way or the highway. And I think this comes from the fact that I was gay. And I'm not only gay, but I was brought into a Christian family. And growing up, my mom and dad, if I showed any type of feminine quality or if I ever said anything remotely gay like or gay gestures or whatever classifies someone as gay, they would reject it and tell me I was wrong and tell me to change. And it's because of this that I'm very highly defiant. Even if my parents tell me to do something a certain way, I reject it and I try doing it my own way. And this skill is really hidden throughout my entire personality. For instance, I'm terrible at math, but I can't go to a tutor because I want to learn it my way. I don't want someone else to tell me how to do something. I need to learn it myself. So those are some things in my hidden area. So now I'm going to be going over some things in my blind area. The first thing is that I'm very selfless. I always put other people before myself, and I don't realize it. Because even if it hurts myself, like coming in late to work to help out a friend, or helping someone else with their homework when I should really be doing my own homework, I do this all the time. And I don't even realize it, because to me it's instinctual to help others, because if I was in a position of need, I would want someone to do the same for me. So it's always first-hand nature to get to the core of things, to get to the core of what someone else might need and how I can help them. Something else about myself that I often skim over is that I have ADD. Not actually, but I think I do. I can't stay focused on one thing for too long. And this happens all the time. My friends tell me they hate going grocery shopping with me because I'll start in one section and then they'll lose me because I would have lost focus on this sale on yogurt or the cheese sale over there. I do it way too much, and I'm pretty sure my friends really hate that about me. So now, aside from the blind area, is the unknown. And this personally is my favorite part of the Johari window model because I'm the kind of person that loves to look forward. I hate looking backwards. Aside from looking on Instagram at memories, because memories are awesome, I like to think forward for the most part because the future is unwritten. And being 19 years old in college, my whole entire future isn't written yet, and it's up to me to live every day acknowledging that I have to be someone someday. So the unknown area is the most exciting part for me. So for my first question, it's what will I major in? And right now I'm getting my AA degree. And it's not much though. It's just an associate in the arts. And I know I want to get a degree past it. So it's exciting thinking that that hasn't even happened yet. Some other things I think about is will I start a family? That's literally so far away to think about. I am struggling to pay for groceries, let alone paying for a house or car insurance or kids' bills. That's so crazy to think about, but I know that one day I want to get to that point. And then what career path will I go down? Now, that's the question that I think about probably the most. Because in high school I did photography and journalism and I even did theater here and there, but it's so hard to decide what it is that I like about those things and what I want to make a career because it's so scary to make anything your major because once you do that and I leave college, Lord knows I'm not coming back to college. So it's it's really scary to think about what career path I'll truly go down, especially considering most people don't even end up going down the career path they intended in college. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching my Johari window method. I'm Noel Ruiz, and have a good night.